Greetings. It is sunshine. Hi, sunbeams. I hope everyone is doing super amazing and that you're having your best day ever. Oh my goodness, I just want to go ahead and send out lots of appreciation, much love, and gratitude to all of my sunbeams. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos. Also, I want to go ahead and send much great appreciated thanks to the Almighty, my Heavenly Father up above. If it wasn't for Him, I would not be here. Well, of course, my parents, but the chain. Anyways, so today's topic that we are discussing is friends with benefits. Yes or no? What do you say? Well, I did a survey on my social media platform, and majority is weird. Majority of the men actually stated they would do friends with benefits, and of course the women actually stated they wouldn't do friends with benefits. So of course I asked if you could go ahead and detail as to why or why not would you not do friends with benefits. Of course, with the man, they stated, long as you have, there's no rules, you're able just to have sex when you want to and go on about your business, like, whatever. Of course, within some of those comments, we did have a few fellas and some ladies who actually indicated the reason why they would not do it is because a lot of times, the intentions get mixed. The people catch feelings while being intimate with another person. So a lot of times it's like, I would do it, but then this is what happens. So it was quite interesting to find out that, of course, the women said no. Men actually was kind of 50-50. They actually stated that they would or wouldn't do it. And my thoughts on it as far as doing a friends with benefits situation is hell to the no. I'm sorry, I'll have to pass. And my reasons for this is the fact that when you're actually sexually involved with another person, not only are you mixing with the spirits, a piece of your spirit is now attached to them and a piece of their spirit is now attached to you and whomever else that they've been with and whomever they've been with and so forth. So, so that right there is like, that's the number one on the spiritual side of it. On, of course, the 3D presence. Look, have y'all not seen what's been going on? Like, on the news, the numbers of corona cases have skyrocketed. And on top of corona cases, you have STDs, you have AIDS, you have herpes, you have things that you cannot get rid of. And why would you want to take those chances as putting your life in danger to deal with someone where you don't have an official title and there's no actual rules? Yes, I've known some people which I know there are some cases as to where you set certain guidelines, but if we are spiritual beings having a human experience, you can set as many guidelines and boundaries that you want to. However, you still feel like, if I pinch myself, I felt that it hurts, So when it comes down to it, I would think someone would be more inclined not to, one, waste bodies, two, Making sure that you are cleansed, because you don't know who that person has been with, and you don't know who the person that they've been with, you don't know what they've been doing and what they've been up to. So you always have to protect yourself. You come first. You are number one. With that being said, I wanted to share a story with you. Actually, I had a little situation where I was dealing with an individual, and we were dealing with each other quite for some time, and we didn't have, it wasn't a friends with benefits type of situation. It was more like a situation to where we had an understanding. In that understanding, pretty much, it was, when we're together, don't disrespect me, don't holler at other girls while I'm here. When you're on your own time, go ahead and do whatever you do on your own time. But while me and you are together, this is our time. This is our time together. Well, with that being stated, you can't control anybody. You can set as many guidelines and rules that you want, and it still doesn't go the way you want it to. What made the situation just kind of not work was, up front, I had told, the individual, like, look, I just, keep it honest. I know you're a single man, I'm a single woman, so keep it honest. And, just make sure that we protect each other, because you don't want anything to come back, and, we want to make sure we're protected, and then also no drama, no confusion, no craziness. If you feel like you're getting ready to be in a relationship, go ahead and let me know so I can go ahead and, see you later, right? Well, in the process of everything taking place, there were feelings that got involved, and I wouldn't say it was just feelings on one particular party's side. It was feelings on both sides. However, when you clearly communicate what you want from the beginning, and you already know that it doesn't align to what the other party, what they want, that's when you have to go ahead and decide, look, either I'm staying or I'm going. And I wish I would have left a long time ago, but I didn't. And what ended up happening to me was the fact that not only did I get emotionally involved, of course, we were intermingling with families, going on vacations, doing everything as couples would do, cooking dinner with each other, having date nights, doing things of that nature. However, we weren't in a relationship. It got to the point where, things did not, it wasn't the way, like, okay, as a woman, as a woman, a lot of times women can tell when something is off with a man because of how he acts. A lot of times, men, y'all have patterns. And when you break these patterns, and of course you're dealing with someone who cares about you a lot of times, it can be reflected in the way you act and the way you treat that individual. So, of course, I brought it up to their attention. Like, hey, you acting funny. What's up? What's going on? It was like, nothing's going on. They even told me some cockamamie story like, oh, since such and such time, it's just, I've been focusing on you. Yes, I still talk to other people, but my main focus is on you, and I haven't been, I got blinders on. I don't see anybody. Well, that was horseshit. And it was so crazy because sometimes you're able to see things, or for me, I was able not only to see things, but I was awoken out of my sleep, and let's just say the truth was revealed. And once the truth had hit the fan, everything hit the fan. What ended up taking place after that pretty much sealed the deal as to why I do not do friends with benefits or anything that is not related to a title. I feel as if I'm good enough to cook, clean, sleep with you, go on vacation, you meet my family, I'm meeting your family, and blase, and you're, not only am I opening myself up to you, I'm being vulnerable, because honestly, a lot of people tell me y'all might not know, because, I love you guys, but, people say I'm so mean. I'm a mean person, or not a mean person. Let me not say I'm a mean person. But people say, like, I could be very mean. And as far as when it comes down to the dating scene, I could be mean. But that's not really my demeanor. It's just the fact that if I feel as if you're going to waste my time, why would I bother with you? You know what I mean? Like, why? Why bother? And I literally opened myself up to that person, to now it's to the point where I honestly don't care to see, speak to, look at anything. And mind you, like, that person was literally like almost like my best friend. And what made it, what crushed the relationship for me was the fact that, like, I gave him my boundaries. I told him up front, don't lie to me. Keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Because when you're honest, you give me the option to choose. And they didn't give me that option to choose because they ended up telling me so many lies. And all their lies were sought out and found to be false. And in the end, they kind of blamed me for the reason of their infidelity, or their flaws, And mind you, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm not going to beat you up about it, because of course everybody's human. We make mistakes, and I'm not, like, the mistake that you made, I'm not responsible for your mistake. That's your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to feel bad because you couldn't keep your word. That's your fault. Only thing I can feel bad about is the fact of if I did something and I didn't uphold my word or my end of the bargain. So, it's not safe. Friends with benefits, to me, it's not safe. It's not smart. Especially if you are trying or you're desiring to be in a happy relationship, if you're desiring to be married, if you're desiring to literally just things. I'm sorry. I'm feeling some type of way. But literally it is not smart at all. Like, of course, if you can handle that, then that's fine. But if you already know in your mind where you want to be, where you desire to be, if you desire to be in a fulfilling relationship, if you desire to be married, if you desire to have that family dynamic, friends with benefits is not something that you would even want to have that thought in your mind. Like, it's not something that you would want to do. Like I said, a lot of times people, from what the guys' standpoints, when I did the survey was guys were like, yeah, I would do it. Hell, the sex is great. No strings attached, no title. But then these are the same people who are sitting here and talking about, why is it I can't find a good woman? Maybe because you keep hoe hopping and you're going from person to person. Like I said, I'm not here to place any judgment, because, whatever your lifestyle is, that's what you choose to do. I'm just giving you my thoughts on it. I think that it's not safe on so many levels. Emotional, physical, mental. It's not worth it. It's best to, if you want to be able to just date, and leave it like that, and get a toy, maybe. I don't know. Try celibacy, but just the fact that you have so many diseases that's out here. You have so many things that are taking people's lives every day that are uncurable. And then to even go on the spiritual side of it, the fact that you could possibly catch a sexual demon. What is it called? It's a sexually transmitted, no, not sexually, spiritually transmitted disease, I think it's called. I gotta look that up. If you know what I'm talking about, drop it down below. But, it deals with succubus, those demons that actually feeds on your spirit, during sex. So you have to be very mindful of who you're dealing with. Very, very mindful. Be careful. Be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful, my sunbeams, because I love you so much and I don't want to see you hurt, and it's no fun. I mean, yes, it opens your heart to be bigger, but why would I want to break my own heart? You know what I'm saying? So those are my thoughts on friends with benefits. I say no. Thumbs down. Thumbs down to friends with benefits. But, of course, I always feel like God gives us the option to choose. You have the option to choose. Know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're very aware of what's going on. So that is my thoughts. If you have questions, concerns, comments, drop it down below. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you lots of love, peace, and prosperity. Sorry. Peace and prosperity. Mwah. Love you guys.